Welcome back. We are continuing to work our way down the periodic table, exploring all of the different metals and seeing whether it forges.
Or kills us.
That too, but if you're seeing this video, there is a good chance that we made it out alive. And so today, we have 3 metals to play with. First up, purchased for £133, this is a solid chromium ball. Oh, it's so shiny. So chromium, the first thing that comes to mind when I think of chromium is I think of chrome plating on hydraulic cylinder shafts. The shaft itself is made of steel, but they electroplate on chromium because it's quite corrosion resistant and presumably easily allows for a pretty smooth finish. But the history of it dates all the way back to the 1700s, but just barely, by a couple of years, because in 1798, a chap named Louis Vauquelin discovered the element, and its early uses were just mostly as a pigment. In 1913, it became a key element in the development of stainless steel. We know of chromium's uses as an alloying component in the alloy EN24 or 4340, where it also provides some increased corrosion resistance, as well as making it bloody tough. It was then in the 1920s that the electroplating process was figured out. I have never seen chromium in its pure state before. I've got no idea how it behaves, so let's figure it out. It's got a density of 7.15 grams per centimeter cubed, so it's a little bit less dense than steel. If we grip it in the vise puts some little scratches in it. And if we run a file on it, oh yes, it files very easily. Okay, that is very easy to file that flat spot.
Spark test?
Spark test indeed. Barely! It barely makes a spark. Oh, it machines like butter. So all of these workshop tools cut it no problem. That leads me to imagine it's not very hard, but how hard is not very hard? There's a really good joke somewhere there if you try hard enough. This is a €1 coin for comparison, and on Rockwell B, it scores 53, and the chromium scores 81. Identical to mild steel. So now it's time to light the forge, our new special small one, and we'll see if it forges. While the forge heats up, chromium ball, steel ball bearing, made of 52-100 steel. Famous test for looking at the performance of an anvil is a rebound test. You see how high the ball bounces. This is possible because the ball is steel and hard, and it's bouncy. How about with the chromium ball? Oh, bouncier than I might have guessed. What happens if you hammer it cold? It feels quite hard, and it dents a fair bit. Oh, no! It bloomin' cracked, Jamie. That is not good. Only took a little bit of hammering. If I get a scribe on it, whoa! The crack only seems to propagate millimeters deep or so, maybe 2 millimeters. Now let's see how it fares when it's heated up. One of my concerns with chromium is potential off-gassing. You should never heat up hydraulic cylinders to forge them because the chromium off-gas can be toxic. To the anvil. It's a bit softer. It doesn't appear to be off-gassing at these temperatures. And that is absolutely softer. Little touch mark, because I don't want to be around that stuff any longer than we have to. Dude, look at that! When you quench heated chromium, it goes green. That's epic, I've never seen anything like that.
And it's only on the outside, not on the bit that you forged.
No, the bit that I've forged is black like forged steel. Maybe the finely polished area picks up an oxide coating that just kind of refracts the light in a certain way. I can't believe how pretty it is with the color green. Very cool, quite a unique color, and I think we could go ahead and sell it. So, if I go into selling, add a product, physical, take a photo, snap all from my phone, pure chromium. This cost us £130, so we've got to make sure that we make a good enough profit on it. So we'll sell it for £20. And just like that, it's on my website. It's on my Squarespace website, who is today's sponsor. It's an all-in-one website building platform that allows you to sell unlimited physical or digital products. You can sell your time using Squarespace scheduling, and you can use their countless drag and drop themes to build a website that is complementary to the beautiful products that you make. Run your email marketing campaigns through Squarespace and much, much more by going to squarespace.com/forge, where you get a 2-week free trial. When you use code FORGE at checkout, you get 10% off your purchases there, and it lets them know that we sent you. Thank you so much to Squarespace. Let's get back to it. So next up, next metal, I didn't know it existed. Germanium. What? What is germanium? Well, pretty expensive. It cost me £220, so hopefully it's interesting. It's so light. Steel has a density of roughly 8 grams per centimeter cubed. Germanium, 5.13 grams per centimeter cubed, so almost a third less dense. Now, germanium's got a pretty low melting point of only 938 degrees Celsius, and it was first discovered in 1886 by a Mr. Winkler. In World War II, it was used in radar diodes.
Wow. Well, that's 220 quid down the drain.
Look how shiny and smooth it is where it's broken. Isn't that gorgeous? Apparently it's got a diamond cubic crystal structure. There's our shrapnel. Shall we see if it files? What? God, it sounds so weird, doesn't it? Is it like crinkles as you push into it, right? You remember indium, was it? Where it like cries as you bend it. So as you bend it, like it makes a noise. It kind of sounds vaguely similar to this noise. And yeah, with my bare hands, I can push hard enough into the file, twisting, and I can just completely disintegrate it. Yeah, well, there we go.
Sparks?
Oh, yeah, sure. No sparks. So I went into this thinking germanium was a joke metal name, and it turns out it is a joke metal. Because frankly, how can anything be legally allowed to be called a metal when it's this? I mean, come on.
So certainly doesn't forge then, does it?
I don't think we need to waste the propane to find out. Next up, hafnium. Have you ever seen anything like that before?
Well, hang on, where's the other half?
Ah, very good. Let's get right to it. And I feel a little bit different about tightening the vise.
It's not going to give you a warning. It's like the Titan
Fire! I get you.
No. It's like by the Ocean Gate. Just suddenly out of nowhere, and then all at once.
You know what? I think that's what they built it out of, isn't it? Wasn't that what they said? It was a germanium shell construction. I'm no surprise. All right. Safety squints on. Ugh. Ah! Hafnium file test. Ooh. Silky. Feels very smooth under the file.
What's the melting temperature on this one then?
Well, whoppingly high, Jamie. About 2,200 degrees Celsius to get this puppy to melt. And that is because it's very similar to a metal that you have seen us experiment with, zirconium. And so, hafnium was predicted to exist before it turns out that it did exist. Well, it existed, but discovered. And Coster and Hevesy did discover it in 1923 in zirconium ores. Because of that whoppingly high melting temperature, one of its first uses was as a filament, much like tungsten. Now, hafnium absorbs neutrons. Not that I know what that means, other than the fact that it gets used in nuclear stuff, the big boom variety. Actually, machining test. Does it machine? Oh, yes it does. Hello. Hello! I think we've found one of the other cool things. Hafnium is meant to be extremely flammable in dust or swarf. So this is another type of metal you'd need to be incredibly careful about. Because just like when you're working with titanium, it seems like you get a hafnium fire, that sucker's gonna be out of control.
Is that going to spark like that if you grind it?
I don't know, let's find out. Oh, very warm.
You just put a torch on it?
Ah, very warm. No. But you see, I think I did just put a torch on it. Hey! Dude! Oh! That's crazy! Those sparks are incredible! Titanium sparks? What? No, that's steel. Titanium sparks? Oh, a bit more bursty. Magnesium. Oh, why did we think magnesium had big white sparks?
Because it like explodes when you light it.
Yeah, it burns, but it doesn't spark. Ah! Let's check the hardness. 82. Identical to mild steel and identical to chromium. Drop test. Ooh. Not as good as the chromium, is it? No. It's an identical test as well. Cold hammering. There we go. It's deforming slightly. That's good. It looks normal. Deforming at a similar rate to how I'd expect mild steel to deform. Let's light the forge. Okie dokie. Into the forge. Whoa! Look at it, it's a rainbow! I've never seen pinks and greens on the metal. Glistens beautifully in the fire. Gorgeous, without a single oxide on it. Just a gorgeous, glistening block of pure metal. Forging hafnium. Oh, it's pretty tough. But it forges. That is a lot harder than forging steel. It's fish lipping at the ends quite vigorously. That's where the outer skin of the metal forms before the inner. See it fish lift over and split. Similar to titanium, it forms a white oxide when you're forging and heating it. Oh no, it's starting to crack. It's too cold. Got it hot at this heat. That ain't good. That's what they warn you about in high school. They say don't do crack. Ah! Did I just burn off all my hair? Did I just burn off all the front of my hair? Yeah. You're joking. No! Golly. That's delightful, isn't it? Ah, no! You know what, Jamie? It's true to its name, isn't it? It can't stand being one holnium. It decided that it would rather just be a hafnium. That's a shame, because I had planned on selling that. Since I thought we'd discovered that hafnium was forgeable here in the workshop with our tools, I thought I'm going to make the world's first hand-forged hafnium leaf. It's going to be a super cool little piece, and I would have then snapped a picture of it on my phone, and I would have gone ahead and uploaded it to my Squarespace website, who's the sponsor of this episode. Please go build yourself a website with Squarespace. You get a 2-week free trial. You go to squarespace.com/forge, and you get 10% off your first purchase using code FORGE at checkout. I'd love to hear from you what metals we should try experimenting with next. We're going to need all the help we can get coming up with ideas, because we're running out. See you very soon. Bye-bye.